Alrighty, so I got this respirator from eBay. It's only a $15 job. I believe I can interchange these for the more expensive type. But just want to see how good they are. Thought I'd share my experience. Okay, that's them there. 2-piece mask. I like the reason why I picked these is because the only ones that I could find that had the cloth insert there, so it'd make it a bit more comfortable to breathe with. Not really too sure how good they're going to be yet, but they look alright. They feel like a good material. It's really nice and thick there. It's not too thin, nice and flexible too, so it can shape around your face properly when you put the mask on. It looks balanced enough that when that's pushed against your nose hard enough, it's going to come down around your mouth, so that looks like in a good spot as well. You got your air out valve down there. There's the air in. See if I can get one of these off. Okay, so this section here comes off. Just unscrews, and that's your filter there. So as long as the filter is the same diameters, I can put a more expensive filter into this kit, and that's what I was hoping for. That's not how I took it off. I kind of forced it off, so that's my bad. The bottom's turning at the same time, so that's why I'm not getting tight on that. But it's okay. I'm about to use these. I'm about to do some painting, so I'll let you know what the experience is by wearing them and how effective they were. I've used the mask a few times. I'm going to take it off real quick. The strap goes from there around, there, so you can see like so. Okay, I'll take it off. Okay, so to finish off the video that I started about 6 weeks ago, and I have to say that I'm really happy with it. I did have to, when I first started using it, I had to just get in there and flex these, because for whatever reason they stayed stuck. So once I did that with them, breathing in wasn't a problem. This is the piece of material that goes over that for comfort, and I like that, but it's really challenging to get that back on sometimes, and especially you put it on, and if you're not careful of taking the mask off when you're painting, and you try and slide the mask off quickly, this comes off, and then when you need to, you might have only had a 5-minute break between wanting to do another coat. You don't want to be messing around with having to put this back on when you're about to spray another coat. But that being said, the mask is still just as effective without this, to the shape of my face with my gonzo nose. If you've got not such a pointy nose, that might not be to your fitting. And the goggles that come with this, I can't really comment on because I don't use them. Other than you can't use them without the mask because the goggles are shaped to fit over the top of this. And so when you put the goggles on, you've just got this great big gap underneath your eyes that is not sealing up against here. So the goggles are probably good with the mask. I never used them, and I don't know where they are now. I had a quick look for them just then. I thought I knew where they were, but they're not there, and I just couldn't be bothered, to be truthful with you. It's about the mask, not about the goggles. You can actually get the new filters for these as well. Okay, so that's the filter out. Now when you're putting this back on, that goes like that. You can actually buy these for 20. Actually, the filters are more expensive than the mask. You can buy these for $20 from Super Cheap. It's a local shop near me if you're not from Australia. So putting it back on, the back part turns with it. See, that's another thing that is annoying, because when I first used these, I turned it on like that, not watching the back, thought they were on, and I was wondering why I could smell so many fumes. Is because I need to hold the back there from turning when I'm tightening the front. So that's not a biggie, I guess. Get that back off. Okay, so that's pretty much what you're getting there. Now the strap itself has snapped on me only once. I tied a knot in it, and you saw how I put it on. It's you got the strap that goes over the top, but it's a long strap. It's not two straps that go one, that you don't overlap it twice. I've seen people reviewing these masks, and they put a double strap over the top like that around them, and that leaves the bottom loose. That's not how you wear them. You adjust it so one part of the strap goes over your face, over the top of your ears, around the back of your head, and then another part of the strap goes underneath. So I can do that for you. Well, you saw me wearing it. It goes underneath the mask like that to pull the bottom part into your face. And I honestly don't know how people with beards can use masks at all. I had a bit of a goatee, and when wearing the mask, I trimmed it right off because it was just, yeah, it was too much, too annoying. So that's this $15 mask from eBay. I recommend it. It's not something I didn't expect it to work as well as it does, but I worked well. My shed's a bit of a mess right now, but so I'm a bit embarrassing, but I'll show you anyway. I sprayed clear in there with the roller door down, wearing the mask, so you can imagine how misty and crap it was to work in there. And I could smell the product, but it was not bothering me. I was in there and I was able to work. It was just a little bit hard to see, and it was really bad to do that, but it was just circumstances. I wanted to get something finished, and so I just went and did it. Anyway, the mask was a lifesaver there. Like I said, I was working in it, and I could only just smell the clear product, but it wasn't really bothering me. So yeah, it's definitely a good buy for a $15 item. At some point I have to replace these straps though, because they're, like I said, it's broken once in 6 weeks, and I've just tied it together. I don't think that's going to last forever. It's just a cheapy strap. I like that this is soft. I've worn some that this is hard, doesn't really shape your face. You can wear your mask with or without this. It hugs to the mouth, or to the shape of my face quite well. It is more comfortable to have the material there, but it's just as effective without it. So I hope anybody who is watching this review takes the information from that, and it's very helpful or not. Yeah, I'll catch you next time. Thanks.